Good morning, grade 7. We were doing set 44. First two problems we have already done, and this is the third problem which we are doing. This is the diagram which has been given, and we have been asked to find the perimeter of a playground. I have given names so that it becomes easy to find the perimeter. This is one construction which I have done. If this is 10 centimeters and this is 15 centimeter, this becomes a rectangle. Opposite sides being equal, this will be 10 centimeters. This is already given 5. I'm sorry, not centimeters, meters. So this is 10 meter and this is 5 meters. So G to D automatically becomes 15. This is also 15. So this is G, D, E, F is a square. So all sides will be same. So EF will be 15 and GF also will be 15. Okay. Now to find the perimeter means what is perimeter? Sum of all sides. So let us sum all the sides first. AB plus BC plus CD plus DE plus EF plus FG and plus GB. So all sides we are going to add up. So 10 plus C, 10 plus 15 plus 5 plus 15, again plus 15 plus 15 and plus 15. We are not taking these two. These are internal measurements. We want perimeter means only sum of all the sides of a closed figure. Alright. So you have 15 plus 50 I have written here 30. 15 plus 50 I have written here 30. This is 15 plus 5 I have written 20 and this 10 as it is. 30 plus 30 60, 70, 80 and 90. So you have 90 meter as the perimeter of a given playground. I hope it is clear. Okay. Now let's go for the fourth problem. See now fourth problem. It says 4 napkins, all of the same size, were made from a square piece of cloth of length 1 meter. So first we will take square. That means 1 meter is this. Okay. This is all 1 meter. 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter and 1 meter. Now they were cut from the center like this. Okay. They were cut from the center. And how many small napkins were formed? 4. So 4 napkins I am going to draw it over here. This is first napkin. Okay. This is second napkin. This is third napkin. This is a freehand drawing, so my shape will not look like a square. And this is fourth napkin. Alright. Now, what length of lace will be required to trim all 4 sides of all the napkins? You are going to trim it or put a lace over there. So I am going to put a lace here like this. Are you understanding me? Here also, and here also. And this goes for all the 4. Alright. So what we will do? We will find out the length of the lace which is required to trim one napkin and we will multiply it by 4. Now look here. This complete is 1 meter. So this is midpoint. I have made 4 equal parts. So this will be half meter and this will be half meter. This is also 1 meter. This is midpoint. So this is half meter. This is half meter. Similarly, this will be half meter because it is a square and this will be half meter. So length of this lace is half. Length of this lace is half. Length of this lace is half. And this lace is also half meter. Now what is perimeter of this first square? I will give the names A, B, C, D. So, perimeter of A, B, C, D, you may say square, will be equal to half plus half plus half plus half. It is a square, so you also can write 4 into half. That is the formula which we have learned. This is for your understanding. Half plus half is 1 plus half is 1. So 1 plus 1 would be 2. So what is perimeter of 1 square? So perimeter of 1 square is equal to 2 meters. So how much lace will be required for 1 square or 1 napkin, cutout of napkin? We require 2 meter. How many napkins are there? 4. So it will be 4 into 2, which will be equal to 8 meters of the lace will be required so as to trim all the 4 sides of the napkins. Is this clear? How come 8 we got? Okay, because for each units of napkin, 2 meters is required. Half from here, half from here, half from here, half from here. I hope this is clear. Okay, so you can write it in this way. So this is A, B, this is C, and this is D. After cutting, you can give names again different over there. Alright. So I hope this is also clear. Let's go for next exercise. Now before we go to the next exercise, that is exercise practice set 45, we are going to go now at practice set 45. Okay, but that is based on the area of square and area of rectangle. So first let's see what the formula is. Area of square is side into side, which is side square, and area of rectangle is length into breadth, which is LB. Now listen carefully about the units. If you speak about units in terms of meters or centimeters, perimeter is always in the form of centimeter or meter or kilometer. But area, perimeter is sum plus. If you are adding, it doesn't make the square. Here it is multiplication. So centimeter into centimeter. Therefore this is going to be centimeter square. Or it is also written as square centimeter. These two are same. Or you can write it as meter square or kilometer square, or square meter or square kilometer. Is this clear? Check out the units of perimeter and area. Otherwise you will lose your marks in the exam if you put wrong units. Okay. Now let's go for practice set 45. Now see, for practice set 45, first problem. If the side of a square is 12 centimeter, find its area. So first problem, side of a square. Side of square is given. How much it is? Side of a square, it is given as 12. Do not forget to write the unit centimeters. Area we have to find out. So what is area of square? Area of square is side square. Okay. So that is 12 square. How much is 12 square? 144. What will be the unit? Centimeter square. Isn't it easy? Okay. So please see that. You can write 144 centimeter or 144 square centimeter. Centimeter square and square centimeter is one and the same. Okay. Easy, no? Let's go for next problem. If the length of a rectangle is 15 and breadth is 5 centimeters, find its area. Now rectangle is given. Question 2 we are doing. Question 2 from set 45. Length of rectangle is given as 15 and breadth of rectangle is given as, let me check, breadth is given as 5, both in centimeters. We have to find area of rectangle. What is area of rectangle? Length into breadth. So that is 15 into 5. 15 5s are 75 centimeter square. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now fourth problem, see, area of rectangle is 102, length is 17, find its perimeter. Okay, so let us see how to do this. See the third problem. Area of rectangle is given as 102 centimeter square. Length is given 17 and you have to find perimeter. Now see, what is area of rectangle? Length into breadth. We know length, we know area. We can find breadth. Two are known and one is unknown. So 102 is 17 into B. So what will be B? 17 shifted over here. We get 102 upon 17. 17 1s are and 17 6s are. Okay. So what we got breadth as 6 centimeters. So with the help of area and length, we could first find the breadth. And then knowing now length and breadth both, we can find the perimeter as well. So what is perimeter? 2 into length plus breadth. How much is length? It's already given, 17. And breadth we have found out, that is 6. So 2 into 17 plus 6, that is 2 into 23, which is equal to 46 centimeters. Okay. Now see the fourth problem. Initially one square is there. Alright, and we have another square whose side is, they have tripled compared to the original square. So if original square side is S, new square side would be 3S. So what is area of original square? It is side square, so S square. And what is area of this large square? Now its side is 3s, so it will be 3s square. 3 square is 9 into s square is s square. But s square is nothing but area of original square. So you have area of large square, area of large or new square is equal to 9 into s square is what? Area of original square. So area of new square is 9 times more compared to that of the original square. So it is 9 times. Okay. Area of new square is 9 times the area of original square. So that's the end of your practice set 45. That's all from my side for today, students. Thank you.